Hello geeks and welcome back to Everyday Normal Greek. I am Stamatis and I am back with you today with another Workers and Resources Soviet Republic episode. And we are back in this beautiful little Soviet Republic that we're building from scratch in this new 0.8.0 version of the game. This major update that was released before a few weeks. Just turning here left and right for you to see our glorious country. Up there in the Black Mountain we see our like coal like mine, some nice like buildings all around here, and there like our small industrial area which is soon to be expanded. So let's not lose any more time, but currently we're faced with quite a few dilemmas. Actually, I am faced. Last time we started our beautiful cable cars, and now we're transporting everything with cable cars actually up to the mountain where the like extraction of coal is happening here. But we are far from done. We are far from the perfect thing what we want. We're still a very small republic, and we're currently having here how many workers? We have like 221, 213, 212, so we have around 625, 646 and another 448, so well, around 1,000, around 1,100 people. But we have a lot of stuff here. For example, I see that my kindergarten is full, and I see already that people cannot go to work because of they don't have kindergarten. I just noticed that this building also doesn't have a power supply, which is interesting. I thought it did. People are not very happy here, probably because they don't have power supply. And besides that, we have this 1,100 people. And our main industry here, just this oil refinery, just 3 shifts of it, can hold up to 1,500 people. Maybe we should reduce the productivity of it for now. I don't know if we actually can reduce it. We can drop it down, but I wouldn't want to do that. Our processing plant, the coal processing plant, not so many people, just 15, so around 45 people a day. And this would be around 72 people a day for our power plant. And of course here we have like our coal mine, which has 220 people per shift, so 660 people per day. It's a lot. Like we need at least 2,000 people, so we could have like double the population here. And besides having double the population, we should see what we will do with this like with the coal that we're starting gathering here. And according to the plan, probably we'll start producing some bricks, which is the easiest thing to do. So let's check our construction here. And we check here. So, I mean, the simplest thing to produce right now with just coal, besides electricity, because we don't need it because we're producing electricity with oil, the simplest thing to produce right now is just brick. So, brick factory. And we can just export these bricks like here. Maybe we could even build some train station. I don't even know. And where are the like connection between factories? Factory connection crossing. Forklift garage. Okay, I guess the coal will transfer this not with forklifts, but with like conveyors. And also there is, besides like seeing what is the next step for our little republic, the other dilemma is that, not dilemma, but we have to make it a bit more beautiful, everything here, you know. I have some like small cosmetics, even in modes, you know, like I have some, if we see, I have some monuments, some nice fancies, you know. We should make it a bit better. Some stadiums, maybe it's too early to build a stadium like, whoa, this huge one. We shouldn't go this grandeur from now. I guess it's a bigger kindergarten than this one. This holds like 66 kids max. And has maximum 10 numbers of workers. I guess, judging by the workers and by the size of it, this probably can hold 3 times the amount of kids. Maybe we should build this to cover the entire area here. Is this thing accessible from everywhere? It is. So if we build a kindergarten here, this big, it might be able to accommodate everybody's needs. So let's start with this first of all. And of course with the electricity in this building. So, okay, let's start with the kindergarten. By the way. Yep, this is not reachable. How did I miss this? I don't even know. So let's just bulldoze down this kindergarten. Kaboom. Oh, wow, this sound like whoa when the game starts. Too loud. I want to see from settings I can turn off the... This is the UI? Or the 3D? The 3D. Somewhere there. Much better, I guess. Much better. Yes, let's save the game and less noisy. Because there is this constant like buzz, you know, like when the first like buses and cars start going around. And that never stops after. So... Sorry guys, but maybe even lower. There. So, okay, let's stop the time because now we don't have a kindergarten anymore. And let's delete this. Let's delete this for now as well. And let's try to put the kindergarten down. From the mods. Yep. I see that it will be a tight fit here. Somewhere like here probably. What if we remove this also? Somewhere here will be good, I guess. And it has a lot of walkways as well, that's good. So let's just build this here. And then build the paths around it so we can have this path like here as we had before. Small connection here, another here. I don't think we need more connections. Let's just build this immediately and see what happens. Will this be accessible from everywhere? Let's come from here and check it even better. Everything is accessible, I guess, and much more workers in this one. And let's build it actually. Yeah, I forgot I have turned off the auto build. Not that I forgot, but yeah, I just noticed. Okay, so okay, so now that we're having this build, let's move over and let's give electricity to these guys over there because they're pretty annoyed with me, I guess. So maybe we can put Do I have this mod with this 9 small voltage switch? Factory, conveyor, cinema, school, hospital. There is a mod with these small voltage switches. I should have downloaded this mod probably next time. Or actually right now. And there it is, guys. Fast as that, like in a blink of an eye, we just have our like little tiny, very elegant electric switch instead of having this huge monstrosity that the game is giving us, which is like this one, this voltage switch. Okay, so I guess now that I have this mod, I can replace my other voltage switches as well. I hope it just works okay. I just downloaded, I hope everything is fine. So okay, let's do like this first. So we're just, yep, and building this and building this and building this, and we just demolish this into rubbles, and we're ready to install this in its place. For a moment we'll not have electricity in all our buildings, but that's something we can live with for a bit. Okay, and you see how many directions, so let's build it there. And it's there. Let's see how it works. So let's connect this wire here. And then let's connect this wire here and this wire here. Let's build everything. And hopefully everything works. Yep, everything has power. Everything has power, everything is back to normal. Amazing. Just so small and elegant. Getting rid of these, like, okay, maybe this which is like a transformer, okay, but this other one is like so ugly. So with this in mind, let's create another switch. Where should we put our substation now? We should put it somewhere here, maybe, or even here, but this wouldn't fit, unfortunately, because you see there is this big area for no reason that this substation has to take. Maybe here. There's a dead area here anyway. Like here. Next to the kindergarten. Okay, so we have it, and let's add our beautiful and elegant switch somewhere here. And then add a few more lines here. Oh, and I built this the opposite way, yeah. Okay. That's why it's good not to have the auto building. Okay, so this should be like this. But without the road, I guess? No, we need the road. Just in case it gets on fire. Like here. Let's build this. Let's build this. And let's build this, and I guess people now in this area will be very, very happy. Still without power supply. Why? Ah, of course, because we haven't connected its wires. I just missed that part. Tiny small detail. And now, yep. I guess people will start being happier now, and they will not leave our republic. And I want people to increase here instead of decreasing, and I don't want to have to bring people in. How is it here now with kindergarten? Yes, it fits 380 kids. That's super efficient, actually. And let's check in my mods. Do we have a huge school? We have a small school instead, but school seems that it's doing okay. 107 117 right now, and just 40 kids, so not so many of them. Okay, so now we have the power here. Looks a bit ugly, but okay, what can we do? So the next thing is, I see that, okay, this storage is already full. This storage is already full, so we need to very fast build something here. But how is it going here on our, like, cableways? How many cable cars we have? We have cabins, 25. Yes, and how is it going? It seems that they are almost filled the line here, which is good. How is it going here? We have like 80 people, and of course we are stuck with not exporting so much now because like it's just with the cable cars. Okay. So, So, okay, so I want to start building the how it's called, let's go to industry. The brick factory, yes, correct, the brick factory. So the brick factory is quite big, as we can see here. It's quite bulky. And I want to concentrate everything in one area to look beautiful, so... But you know what I realized? That from this factory... How are we going to carry the... the produced coal, because I see only they add some, like you see it has some imports and exports for coal through the conveyor belts, but the brick factory, does it have conveyor belts? It has one. Okay, and I guess should align somewhere here because the conveyor belts of this thing here is here. So I guess we should maintain this area here as, let's say, our coal brick area. Okay, so we should directly probably export to that factory, even though that will... Oops, wrong. Even if though that this would... In the future, if we want to put coal somewhere else, it will not be very easy if that brick factory is very close, but let's not overthink, let's just do it, okay? But first we have to clear up this area here with these ugly looking wires, and we should add the brick factory, which will be going somewhere. But now I wonder, will the conveyor be able to... Okay, now I'm just flattening. The conveyor will be able to connect in that angle. Ah, it can. Okay. No, I don't want to demolish this building. Oops, I just demolished the road by mistake. I just want to demolish one little part of this, like this pedestrian way. Of course, we can add more pedestrian way, like here and there. And of course, let's add the conveyor belt. And I guess we can start the construction of this, right? Will it electrify this area? Probably yes. This one transformer will be enough here. And then how we'll export the bricks? That's what I'm thinking now. Because I guess like using trucks will not be ideal. Anyway, let's build it for now. Let's build it. We just started building it. Oh, and I see buildings without power supply because we cut the power supply. I also see this is very ugly here, so let's take advantage of the fact that we have this nice new transistor or switch, or call it whatever, and let's redo it all over. So let's take this switch. Could even place it here, that's so beautiful. Yep. We'll be able to connect wires here? I hope so. If we place it here, that would be amazing. Be finally something elegant in this game. Wait, did we place it now successfully actually? Oops. Yep. Oh, nice. And from here... let's try to make it parallel if it's possible with the road. Oh my. Oh no. Okay, let's do this. And then let's connect. Okay, I see the problem. The problem is here. I should have occupied this one. So this can occupy this one. Doesn't seem very efficient. Let's try again from here. Okay. No matter what, I will not avoid these two in the end. So let's try to create a path which will not happen. So let's try to create an ugly path which probably will happen. But I don't want an ugly path. Let's think in another way. Maybe this will look less ugly. Maybe. Something like that. Okay, and then let's build all the electric stuff. And then let's build this beautiful power transformer, which would be probably built. Yep. Now, and let's do it. And in a more elegant way, we freed up some space and we electrified almost the whole stuff. We just missed a bit of an electric line there. Oh, what is this? Cancel boy. No, we don't need sips yet. That was a sudden stuttering there when it saves. Okay, let's do like this for now. I guess now everything should be back and running. Here they don't have a job, just say no kindergarten. But there is kindergarten, right? Because there's no kindergarten places. There are kindergarten places available. And this kindergarten is reachable from all of you. Okay, so what do they need in general? Sport. Pub tavern. Pub tavern is there. In general, they seem happy and okay. Probably they will get happy also because now they have electricity. They seem that they're not enjoying sports much, and especially in culture as well. The culture is very low in sports. The average lifespan is 67, 72, 71 and 64. Average lifespan should be greater. How are we going in the hospital actually? Do we use all our cars all the time? It seems that no. It seems that there is no line. Patients are being treated, which is good. So definitely I need more workers. And okay, in regarding sports, I have like a really big gymnasium that probably should build at some point, but okay, so we have built our factory actually, yay, and we have no workers. Let's hope that we'll get some now. It can get maximum 75. That's a lot of workers. So where should we export our bricks? We should tell this little nice factory. Probably will have some storage thing. Where is storage and warehouses? Where we can store brick. Warehouse, open storage, probably, yep. Let's take a small one, I guess. Oh, in the livestock hall, okay, no, that's new actually. So let's just add this somewhere, I don't know, here. Okay. But it's not very close to the street. Okay, let's test the new update that they said they did in the connection, in the industry connections. Okay, so I want, let's say, to build this somewhere that it would be near a street, right? So let's say there. Can I build this industry connection that it would be like bending and going far? Because before I couldn't, right? Too long. Really? No. So what if I put this here? Okay. And what if I put this here? Okay. And what if I put this here? Oh my god, that's the way to build it now? Yep, that's the way to build it now. Okay, so we need to improve this. We need to make this more straight. More straight, sorry. So let's put this connection here. Let's open the wireframe. Let's check where we can put the other connection. It can be up. Oops. It can be put there. I guess we'll make things straight. I guess so. This looks a bit straighter than before. And here... And we're going to need forklifts for that. Let's add the forklift garage somewhere here, let's say. Close to it. As close as possible. Here, why is it not going? Oh, okay. So I see now. So it can intersect the intersection, the factory connection crossing, but it cannot intersect the connections. That's why. Connections still have the limits, but now we have the intersections. Interesting. Let's put this in. Here, probably. This factory will take a huge area, unfortunately. Okay, so let's start building stuff. And this one, let's take out the wireframe, let's build our storage, and let's build our forklifts. And boom, we have everything built. And now what about the forklifts? We have to buy, I guess. We have one from USA and one from Soviet Union. Of course, from Soviet Union. Even though we just have unused dollars, which eventually we'll have to use at some point. How many we can have? Maximum 4. Can it carry bricks? Yeah. Okay, so from here... building not finished. Okay, so let's finish this building. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Here. Okay, so now we can tell them what to do. So load bricks and unload bricks. And wait until loaded, wait until I load it. Oh, sorry, this is the brick factory, this is the storage. Okay, so sorry, so... Oh, so you could add even more probably to this list for the forklifts to do. Interesting. Okay, so... okay, so in the storage we're going to unload the bricks, and on the brick factory we're going to load. Like this. And wait until loaded. And we can import fuel, but I guess we don't need it. So let's plan a bit of roads here. Some ugly little roads. Guess again we have to delete this electricity cables. Okay, let's add it there and this there. And let's delete this tight little corner. Let's build everything and let's reconnect the cables. If you want to make things beautiful, you have to work hard in this game. Build them as well and let it, yep, let it shine. We don't have workers here though, so maybe we should now add the thing to add a few more people, a few more residential buildings, attend a bit more to my citizens, and okay, but first let's work on the before we add like citizens. Let's pause the game and let's work on the aesthetic part of it. Okay, we need to make things a bit more beautiful to feel a bit more real. So I have this, I really want to use, I couldn't wait to use this, it's in the monuments tab, these fences. So we have a big fence. Let's zoom in first. Let's zoom in here. We have a big fence block. We have a smaller one and we have a tiny one. Okay, so with this, probably it will allow us, I want to make fences around my industry. So for example, I want to make this, I would consider a big complex, because this is like a coal and brick factory with everything here. So I would like to add some fencing here, okay, to look more like secluded. So for example, I would start from, maybe somewhere in the front part. Okay, again I will have to delete these like cables, the electricity cables. I don't know what I will do with them. They're just really in my way. I have paid many times to rebuild them, but for now they're in my way. Okay, so we know for sure that this is in the complex, this is part, but this is a public road. So let's say the complex will be starting from somewhere. Yeah, okay, we will work around our way around it soon. And we'll be able to create this complex, this industrial complex. And here... probably even... Oh, come on, this is not so straight. Well, none of them is perfect, but this is the least perfect. Something like that. And then... oh, that was horrible! It's difficult to build them, but it seems so satisfying when this will be over. Oh my, this has a small gap there. I wish they could, you know, somehow they could snap to each other. Let's go from up. Maybe this will be easier. Yep, this seems easier. And then let's just turn around here somehow like this. And like... oh my god, they cannot go under. Oh no. Oh no, that's bad. Then we'll do another visual trick. And we'll just delete this. And just add the small ones here. And let them finish in that building. Let them end in that building here. Come on. One of them is really badly placed. Actually, all of them are badly placed. Let's add them like that. Like that, like that, and the last beautiful piece. Somewhere like... there. I think this will do actually, this side. Yes, beautiful, beautifully. And then we can drag another fence from somewhere. Here. I'm just approaching the building too much here and I cannot build in it now. So if I delete this, how much I can build here? I can build till here, but then I will not be able to build the pathway, right? Okay, just leave it like that probably. For now. And then let's just build... let's start building those. I'm just building walls and fences, literally. More into aesthetics than everything else. Let's see how they look though. Even when they're partially finished. Okay, they look good actually. They have some small gaps here. I didn't build them perfectly, unfortunately. But they look okay. They give this sense of like... of bordering in this facility. And we could even keep adding more, so let's keep adding more actually. I love fences. Come on, it can fit. Almost. Yay! It will look ugly, but it will do. Let's build everything. It will look less ugly than before. What happened, dude? I forgot how to press my click. 404. Person forgot how to click. Okay, it's not the best one you have seen out there. But it looks something. It gives this feeling that, okay, this is like an industrial facility, right? And we could add even some light memorabilia. Some light memorabilia. This big star. No, just some light memorabilia. That's too huge. This is huger than the huge. In the entrance of this thing somewhere. Where is the main entrance, let's say, to our thing? Maybe here. To make sure that it's recognized by our glorious workers. Let's build it. Maybe I should try to find some smaller memorabilia to be able to somehow fit them. But it gives a nice feeling, this one. Okay, so we have it here. It's up and running. Do we have workers here? No workers here at all. Is this reachable from the bus stop? It seems that it is actually. Let's build this though to make it even more accessible. It seems that it is, but probably we need more people, and that's what we're going to do before we cut this episode. It took me a lot of time to build stuff. This time to build this nice fences, but nope, we don't need cableways, we just need residential buildings, and we're going to go to my mods. How's going our kindergarten, by the way? Without power supply? Oh my, yes, I still don't have the power supply there. Oh, how am I going to pass now these cables? Oh, that's a good question. Behind the monument, okay? And really close to our factories and make a straight line there. This is a lot of misused resources. Because I'm just building and rebuilding them, but what can I do? Okay, so everyone should, yep, it lighted up everything. So how's our kindergarten? Not even full, not even barely full. Okay, I guess there are no workers, that they cannot find spaces in the kindergarten anymore. So time to add a house. And not just a house, but a huge building, a huge Soviet building. So where is my residential? Here. So let's keep expanding this type of houses, which will give us another 500 workers. Probably, yeah. We need a lot of workers right now. And this is P3 yellow. P30 yellow, sorry. It said P3, but we have no P3s, I guess. Yeah, so... Is it? Or do we have a P3 also? Oh, this tooltip there stuck on hill terrain. You cannot build a road. This is stuck, okay. Oh yes, we have a P3. So this is a P3. Yep. Didn't know. So maybe we should build this, and we'll just build it here. I hope that if we build it next to him, they will have access to everything. But first, let's demolish these pathways here and... let's bring it as close as possible this time. Maybe here. Okay. And let's build again our beautiful pathways. Probably we should build an extra pathway here for them. Okay, so first straight pathway here. Open the wireframe. During the night the wireframe is horrible. Obviously these buildings are not straight, but who cares now? This will be straight though. And this will be straight as well. And this will be connected almost straight. This as well. And this also. Trying my best to build nicely. Okay. And probably we need some extra path here. Can I just connect here? Nope, too close, huh? Damn. Wireframing at night looks so weird. We should eventually do something like that. And then do something like... we're too close to the cables, I guess, now. This is horrific. I have to destroy cables again. Come on, game, come on. It just gives me pains. Can I connect here? Yep, easy. And here also. Yep, easy. Now I want to connect this thing here. Okay. Come on, come on. Something like that. Let's turn off this trippy wireframes and let's reconnect for one more time. my electric lines. And let's build the pathways as well. By the way, when I was building this, when I selected to build this, did they have the... Yes, to fill with local workers from the existing residential buildings. Correct. So let's start building this. Let's not lose any more time. Of course, let's unpause the game. I see a little ugliness over here. And here. And this will have access to everything except the shopping center. Why, Fate? Why? That's why. That's why. Because they need this other exit here, so... Let's take this out. Do something like that. And like that. Build this little thing, and now let's see. Can they access everything, please? They still cannot access this thing here. They cannot access the store. They could do it through here, but they cannot. Anyway, let's build it and... no worries for now. I guess I will try to build another store probably somewhere. Soon they will be very unhappy. These guys seem a bit happier. These guys dropped a lot. I guess I have escapes or something. Let's check. We didn't check any stats yet. So let's see for this year. The number of escapes. 24. Not so many actually. This month is 7. Last month was 11. But I see a lot of deaths. 448 deaths. One will have 315 births. We will need to do something about that. I don't see that our polyclinic is full. Probably these are too close to this area here, and we have pollution. We see the glorious smokes here already. Oh, and the factory is working! The factory is working! Awesome! We're producing bricks, and since we're producing bricks, oh, we can see our little forklift here working also. Beautiful. Okay, but what we need now, we need to export these tiny little bricks over here. So I don't see that we produce them in a very big quantity. So let's just buy maybe for now one. What would be this open hull probably? This can carry bricks, right? Yep. With some quite to find one with big capacity 9.6, 10 tons. But this would be just 62 kilometers per hour, 8 tons. Should we find something efficient, or should we find something... beautiful? And this episode is just keep going. Come on, let's find something. Okay, let's take this, which is just 8 tons, and it goes with 88 kilometers per hour. It's pretty fast. Not the most expensive one, and it's built in Soviet Union. So let's just buy this. That's just 2 of those. And let them export bricks. So simple, just take bricks from here and just export them there. Bricks, wait until loaded. And unload everything, and the same thing, just copy to your friend here, and both of you can start going. Okay, so we have the bricks. I guess this is built here. Yes, it is built. It is built. We have a lot of people. We have a surge of people in this bus stop. I guess this bus stop now just has 3 buses. This is go to the Danny bus stop, which is there, which is for the in the Black Mountain for our like coal. This is probably the same. Yep. And there is another one probably going to the hospital or something, right? Or I don't know to where. Warsaw bus stop 3. To Warsaw bus stop. Oh, I guess this brings people here to work. But since we have people here now, maybe we don't need this anymore. Maybe we just need... Come on, like I want to cut this episode. Just a nice connection here. Okay, and probably these people can also reach by foot. Yes. This area here, so we don't need this anymore. Bye bye. We don't need this microbus to do this. Now we have 2 related vehicles. Come on. Okay, so now we just need another 2 vehicles. Very fast, very fast. These 2 big buses to carry people from here. One will carry people here, and the other will carry from here to here probably. Sorry, not in the power plant. Maybe this is not needed, this last one, but let's do it for now, because I guess there will be, yes, this massive amount of people right now waiting to go to their jobs. Let's start this little bussy over also. Okay, so we're good. Okay, I'm cutting this episode now. Okay, so that's it. We just expanded a bit. We have now our like really nice big industrial and awkward complex over here, which produces bricks, and we're actually, we see our like these like truckies are full of them, and we're just exporting them. So one more resource for Glorious Republic, which this year, it's the first year still, right? Yes, we're still in the minus. We just spent 2 millions, but we're making money. We here you can see these little rubles are just always increasing. So guys, if you like this video, hit the like button, smash it, and subscribe to my channel to get all the latest notifications in your YouTube homepage. You have to press the bell, of course. Okay, and then I want to thank you very much for being here in another episode of Workers and Resources. And you were in Everyday Normal Greek. I would like to remind you this, and stay tuned. New videos will come soon, and I will see you next time. Bye.